Hi, this is Rebecca McGee with Herzing University. Today in this brief tutorial, I'm going to walk you through exactly what a paper looks like that has been formatted to meet the APA style requirements. So basically I'm going to walk you through a paper and show you the different parts of the paper and just point out little areas that you should know about to have set correctly when you are writing your papers. You can see we're looking at a sample title page of a paper. We have our running head, and it says the words running head with a capital R followed by a colon, and then the title of our paper all in caps. We have our page number, Right Justified, page number 1, and then centered in the upper half of our paper we have our information, which is the title of the paper with the first letter of important words capped, our name, and then our institutional affiliation, which is just a fancy way of saying what school we go to. So this is exactly what your title page to an APA formatted paper should look like. Then we come to our abstract page. Now you're not always required to create an abstract. Your instructor will be very clear, I'm sure, about whether or not they expect one. If you have any questions, just check with your instructor. But saying you are required to create an abstract, you'll notice now we have the header. We no longer see the words running head. They only appear on our title page. So for our header now, we just have our title all in caps. We have our page number 2, and then we have the word abstract. Now, and that's exactly what you're going to have as well. It's going to say abstract. Note that it's not bold or underlined or larger font. It's Times New Roman 12-point font, just like the rest of your paper, and the A is capitalized. Note as well that your abstract is not indented. It's the only paragraph in an APA style paper that is not indented. If any of you can dig up the reason for that, I'd love to know. As it is, it's a mystery to me, and is just yet another example of one of the charming quirks of APA style, that the abstract is not indented. Now, I'm sure you know this, an abstract is a brief, clear, concise summary of your paper. It does not introduce new information, nor is it evaluative. It's also pretty short. It's about 200 to 300 words. Okay, finally, we're on page 3. We've got our header, again, the title, all in caps, our page number, and then one more time, the title of our paper, centered, preceding the body of our text. So note that important words are the first letter is capitalized of important words, and just as with abstract, it's not bold, it's not large, it's just Times New Roman, just like the rest of your paper, and it's centered. So once you enter that, you can hit enter and tab and start writing your paper. So now let's say you've created this wonderful paper, and we get to the end, which is our reference page. Now you can see there's another tutorial that talks specifically and at more length about creating reference page citations, so check that one out if you have questions. But for the purpose of this, I'm just looking at the main aspects of like formatting style. So we're looking at our reference page. Again, we have the header in the upper left, which is our title all in caps, and our page number. For the sake of this, we're theoretically up to page 11. And then we see references. Now, just as with abstract, it's not bold, it's not large, it's centered, and the R is capitalized, and it just says references, and that's exactly what yours is going to say as well. Note that our entries are in alphabetical order by author last name, and also that there's hanging indents, and a hanging indent is when any line after the first complete line for your citation is indented. So, hanging indents. Now, remember, in the library, there's a handout that walks you through step by step. So you can get the handout and you sit down with it and you set up your whole document. It'll walk you through how to set up your margins. It'll walk you through how to set up your font and the font size, how to create your running header, how to create hanging indents, all of that stuff. There's a handout in the library that walks you through every detail that we've discussed in this little tutorial. In addition, your instructors are always there to help, and I am as well. So don't be afraid to reach out to me if you have any questions. I hope this little tutorial was helpful in showing you a quick overview of what your APA paper will be formatted to look like. Thanks for watching.